Obviously, that's well short of the first. It'll go as a gain of 4. And that'll bring up 4th down. And now Nick Folk. His career long, 56 yards. This will be from 56 yards out. And he's going to miss this one. Wide to the left from distance. It's no good. And this will remain a 23-point deficit.
And anytime you see a kicker trot out to try one from 56 yards, you know everything's got to come off perfectly for it to have a chance. If the laces aren't quite right, if he doesn't hit the fat part of the ball just right, it's unlikely to go through, and that one winds up no good.
And Hurts able to show off some of that elusiveness as he slides to the ground there, and in the process picks up the first down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Hurts sets up to throw it. Buying time to his left. Oh, good move. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
I am willing to bet that he got a monster grin on his face when he saw what was happening. Man coverage was so committed to denying a big throw that it pulled attention.
Left sideline, a dive, and it looks like he's got it. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal. Throwing is Hurts. Escaping the pressure right. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds a defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback, I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
So Hurts is off, and on comes Jake Elliott for the Eagle field goal. And that is no good. And the lead will remain at 23. So 1st and goal quickly turns into 4th and goal, and then 4th and goal turns into no points whatsoever.
That's a very disappointing sequence of events right there. And I, for one, would not want to be the kicker who has to run over to his head coach and explain that one.
And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on 2nd and a couple. Now Levis. Here's a screen now for Pollard. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Working from the gun, here's Levis. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Brandon Graham applied the heat off the edge. On 4th down, Ryan Stonehouse on to punt. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. He'll return it from the 6. So we've come to halftime here in Philly with the Eagles on top. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime, an abbreviated halftime show as we get rolling to quarter 3. So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the 3rd quarter gets underway. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Eagles ready to go on offense to begin quarter number 3. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. A little jet sweep to start the drive. Sheds him off at the 45. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 25 yards the pickup there, and also a first down. They'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
Ooh, the juke. Flashes another juke. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Hurts dangerous when he runs that football. He's got a first.
Partner, even I can figure out who deserves the lion's share of credit for their lead right now because he has been terrific in a dual threat role, really chewing up yardage and getting them points with his legs. Simply put, that defense has had no way of stopping him, and that's why hit.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And this will get out of bounds at the 2-yard line. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. They'll drop to throw. Man open left side is Brown. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be second and goal. Now back to throw. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete. Trying to get their tight end involved finally. That's the first time that they've looked his way. He's kind of been a forgotten man in this offensive scheme.
Yeah, it didn't look his way at all in the first half, and I'll bet you the offense coordinator made a note at the half and said, let's get him involved because he can be a big-time playmaker for us.
And oh no, it's incomplete. Well, it's a touchdown if he holds on, but somehow took his eyes off of it, falls to the ground, and brings up fourth down. And that one, my goodness, that was almost too easy.
Yeah, and you're not going to have too many attempts shorter than that one. I don't think anyone got a finger on it. That's about as bad a miss as you can have.
Play action now. Levis. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And he'll be knocked to the turf right there as he gets it up to the 43. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another first and 10. Pollard, he'll take it up the gut. And across the midfield stripe into Eagle territory. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a second and 3. Here's Pollard again. And he'll go down 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. They run straight ahead here with Pollard. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. Here's a second and 8. Here's Levis. A short throw taken in by Okonkwo. 2 yards on the pickup there. And now third down and 6 to go. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Levis on third down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 23. Out of the gun, a give to Pollard. And not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23. Another modest gain there on that one, and I think, Charles, you can probably pin part of the deficit on a failure on their part to really get this ground game established.
Yeah, and they've really struggled to be multidimensional in this one, haven't they, partner, because they have to be extremely one-dimensional now if they hope to get back into this game. They'll have to do it by throwing the football and hope to have success through the air.
Play number 9 on the drive coming up, and they need 9 yards on third down. And that will be incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions of what was once a nice drive, stalled out here. I'm going to give credit to the secondary, partner. Never gave up as they gave up a few yards, and they came through on that play to deny that pass and force the fourth down.
3 quarters have come and gone. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia, where the fourth quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the third quarter. And able to get this out to the 25. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Well, the win for them at this point seems pretty assured. I mean, still a decent amount of time left here in the fourth quarter, Charles, but you got the football. You're up 3 score. A leap, and he's got it. He got it. And he'll be touched down in the end, but a big play on that one. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. Play action. Here's Hurts. He's going to try and go deep again. And it is incomplete. Good positioning there downfield to break that one up. 2nd and 10. They go play action with Hurts. That's to the sideline and incomplete.
Textbook coverage right there. Played the ball, never lost sight of where it was headed, and stayed in perfect position to make a play on it. Able to keep the receiver and the quarterback in his sight lines.
Flushed out right. So no sack. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but it'll still bring up a 4th down. So Hurts is off, and on comes Jake Elliott for the Eagle field goal. And this is just outside the right upright. It's no good, and they will not be able to add on to their 20-point lead. Tennessee offense set to go again. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
And he's going to lose a yard or 2. Taken down behind the line. Brandon Graham able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. The Titans on 3rd down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This is 3rd and 11. Levis back to throw. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted, thrown back across his body. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead. And oh, that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground incomplete. Under 4 to go now as they come up on 2nd down. Flush to his right. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation. He'll look to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. First target, first catch, and a 1st down. The passing game continues to be their friend. Even with a stable lead here in the 4th, Charles, they're going back to that well.
Yeah, with their overall philosophy, you know that they trust their quarterback. He's been able to throw it well. They continue to throw these safe passes. Who can blame them?
Oh, what a move. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Looking to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jalen Hurts punching it in from a yard away. And the Eagles are able to extend their lead. He keeps carrying the ball into the end zone, and in this one, he's sort of carrying the team on his back.
He's the reason that they lead right now. No question about it. And you talk about on his back, he's not minding the extra weight at all, is he? Carrying that just as lightly as he does the football.
Yeah,
what a great performance so far.
Those 3 touchdowns, it's got him in the lead.